I was not looking for a salesman. I was looking for someone who would help me build a portfolio of properties which was appropriate for my needs. I always look for people who have the most experience in an area. All the questions that I had all the right answers. That made me feel very comfortable. This is not an area that I knew well. And to be honest, after building our first couple of houses, what I discovered was I was doing better with those houses than I was with my other investments. That kind of made me rethink my retirement strategy. What gave me confidence in him was his knowledge of real estate in general, and in particular, the market that I was looking in. He seemed to know basically every house's history that was for sale, and even houses that weren't for sale. It seemed that he'd sold them or been involved with them at one stage or another. The first property I bought from him, I actually never saw it. I was leaving on a plane for a vacation, and he told me he found the right house, and he was sure of it. So I said, well, if you're sure of it, let's buy it, which took a little bit of trust. But, it turned out that he was right. It's hard to find people that you can trust. A lot of people are out there to make a quick profit and perhaps get away with the least possible work. What I could tell of Paul, he had a strategy. His strategy was in line with what I was hoping it would be. The longer that you have a relationship, the more trust you build, the more you understand what the person does and how well he does it. That level of trust has shown itself in me having my family members, my mother-in-law and friends all use Paul for real estate. That's about as good a recommendation as you can have, putting people who are important to you, their trust in someone you trust. 10 or 15 years later, I still have a high level of trust in Paul. I thank him for the advice he's given me. Thanks to him, I've done fairly well with real estate.